Yeah.
Okay, don't worry, I'm just going to tootle. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Kid in the Sweet Shop. So, if you watched the last episode, you will know exactly what is about to happen because Max has very, very kindly said we can take this bad boy of a Group B rally car out on the road.
Something different, right?
I mean, unbelievable.
I don't know if you're scared.
I'm a bit nervous because you're very kindly going to get in first, right?
Yeah.
And show me the ropes.
Yeah, and then you are going to drive.
And then I'm going to drive.
Full belt.
Come on then, let's go full belt. Yes, of course I will. Okay, so
now do you feel like you're a professional rally driver? What do you think?
hard left, right, third. So start with what's behind us.
So behind us,
Yeah.
4-cylinder.
Yeah.
It's only just under 2 liters.
Okay.
Turbocharged
Yeah.
and supercharged.
Wow.
Yeah. 5-speed gearbox, all
Yeah.
synchro, dog leg first.
Yes.
Yeah. And obviously a 4-wheel drive system. Because that was the big thing in Group B and Rally at the time, was the 4-wheel drive system. Like they were catching up to the Audis and everyone else. That's what the way everyone, rallying was all about, lots of different surfaces.
Exactly.
So not necessarily very fast, let's say, as a top speed. But if you're on a mountain road, on a windy road, super quick from one corner to the next.
Yeah.
Quite exciting.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Shall we?
Okay, let's go.
Oh, and that's a great start.
Hey! Oh my, I'm going to feel so much better when I stall, which I do a lot. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, I cannot believe we're actually doing this.
It is quite something that we're taking like a Group B X-Works Group B rally car out for a drive in Oxfordshire.
I mean, it's completely mental.
It is completely mental, isn't it?
The first thing I noticed is that the whining.
Yeah, so can you hear that?
Yes.
Whining is it's quite particular.
Yeah, it's really rally.
Hello, guys. It's quite particular of the S4, actually.
Yeah. Okay, so it's an S4 thing rather than...
They're sort of quite highly strung in, but once it gets going, it's actually quite friendly. Obviously, it doesn't like going first gear and sort of puttering along. It's sort of not at its happiest.
So that's perfect. That's the perfect car to take through a very sleepy Oxfordshire village.
The neighbours are going to be so happy.
Okay, here we go. I mean, they're quite violent, isn't it? They're really bum.
And that's only 3,000 RPM. Oh no, we were up to 5,000 RPM out of the 8,500. So once we really get going, get some temperature in, you'll see it is quite it's quite intense. There's a lot of things going on. It's not
you can feel it.
You can feel it, right? You can feel we're in a racing car.
You definitely feel that.
But
it feels so tight. Like every centimetre you're moving, the car's going.
Absolutely, and it really really follows the road,
Yeah.
So you got to remember, in period in the 1980s, the rallies, they were obviously really long. They were many days.
Yeah.
And people had to, the drivers had to go on the roads as well.
Yeah.
So from one stage to the next. So they were used on the roads at the time.
Oh my God. How did you get into cars? How did you get to this stage?
Yeah, super lucky. I mean, I've always been into cars. I've always loved cars. Yeah, did you feel that? It's like a bit of an angry animal, and it's come on, let me go! Why are we not going fast? Come on!
It's like Monster Munch, not Monster Munch, but it's Pac-Man.
If you want some excitement, this is definitely the car to take out.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Okay, go on.
So always liked cars. At the time, when I tell you how I started, I was working in a pub, and I was 19 years old.
Yes.
Right? I was at university at the time. I have to admit, I wasn't going to class very often. Not very good at that.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, an ex-girlfriend of mine came into the pub and said, "Oh, I saw an ad in a paper, something to do with cars. You should really reply to it. Or you like cars? You're always talking about cars.
Yeah.
Something in the car world." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And it was an ad, and it was actually to go work at Brooks, which is now Bonhams at the time, and they were looking for a car specialist. And And I just replied, I was still at university.
Even though you weren't a specialist at all?
Not at all, I was just 19.
Okay.
And it was Simon Kids. Oh, you know Simon?
Yes.
Yeah. So Simon, I went in as a 19-year-old, went for a job interview, and he offered me my job, and I have to, I've got to say, he really taught me everything that I know about cars. He gave me my first opportunity.
He is a guru.
How was that?
Wow!
I tell you what, it must have been fast because I saw you pulling your belt.
I did pull my belt in. I was doing it subtly.
I was like, oh my god, this is quick.
Oh my god,
it does really accelerate fast, doesn't it?
Unbelievable.
I mean, it goes.
Days like this is that, I mean, it doesn't get better. I feel so incredibly lucky. I mean, unbelievable. You don't need a racetrack.
until we see some flashing blue lights behind us.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just...
So shall we? I love it. I mean, that's quick. That is
so
quick. That is quick, right?
I don't think I breathed. I was just like...
That is quick.
Wow. And
yeah,
it's
it's good.
so bloody tight. I mean, it was like
I'm telling you, it's like it's quick, isn't it? Everything is like...
Everything went really quick, very quickly.
Imagine doing like a 40, 50 kilometer stage like this with someone that really knows how to drive. Not just accelerating on a straight line.
No.
You know?
I
Monte
think...
Carlo rally.
Yeah.
Ready, you and I? Are we off?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm a better driver than a navigator. You know, it's kind of one of those. I'm not going to do a Tom Hardy on you. I promise. He's not a good passenger. What
well,
a piece
come on.
of kit, though.
So,
Yeah.
since you're a better driver than a navigator, I think it's time
Oh
that
my
you
God,
try
I
the
got
piece of kit.
sweaty palms.
Sweaty.
I got sweaty palms. Okay.
Okay.
This is so exciting.
What do you reckon?
Let's do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm just going to tootle. Okay.
So yeah, first
I'm
gear
gonna
is
see
dog leg first. If it doesn't go in,
That's
so if it doesn't go in,
second.
just if you just put it into neutral and
Yeah.
pop the clutch out, and then put it back in. There we go.
Okay. Okay, that's not too bad.
It's not bad, isn't it? Once it starts, as I said, the more it warms up.
Right, getting used to everything.
You'll see the gearbox is like super easy as well.
Wow, so short.
So short. Yeah, that's what I was saying to you. Like the gearbox, like the
Like that.
Yeah, it's just almost millimeters.
Wow. Oh, okay.
But don't you think,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
well, obviously this is like the first few meters, but it's not quite as complicated or as
No.
difficult as it would look from the outside.
Yeah.
Now, it tracks the road and everything's a bit cold
Yes.
and
Yeah,
the pedals
yeah,
are really
yeah,
close
yeah.
together. I don't know if you've got the right shoes on or not.
No, I definitely got the
That's
wrong shoes.
great.
I was like, any excuse.
There's no brake servo, obviously, so the brakes are really hard. You really got to push them for it to brake.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there's no
Right.
servo, so you really need to like a race car.
Okay. It just takes me a little while. I've been swanning about my RS6.
Yeah. So when you'll get into your RS6 next, what'll
Yeah.
happen is you'll touch the brake and you'll through the windscreen. I do admire your courage though, because I tell you what, there's nothing. I say nothing worse, but it's never very much fun to get into a car that you've never driven before,
I
right?
know.
You have no concept of like what's it going to be like, or what's it not going to be like.
Yeah, I know. I spend my life doing it and absolutely going, what am I doing? But no, it
So I
always
really think,
takes
like,
a
I tell you
little
what,
bit.
I really take my hat off to you because it's not easy. If you get into like all these different cars, like 275, 280 GTO
I know, and they're normally worth a bit of money
S4s,
as well.
yeah. So I'm really
Maybe
impressed.
several
Just-
million. Oh, shit. There you go. First
It's
mistake.
inevitable.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're not going,
It's quite a jumpy
yeah, clutch.
clutch. Okay.
Oh, you know you got racing brakes. You know you got racing brakes when you've got squeaky brakes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
I can see you becoming friends.
Okay, I'm getting there.
So go on, so what do you think? What do you think?
I mean, it's amazing. Oh my god, and the brake is so close to all the pedals
everything's
are
like, yeah. All the pedals are really close, right?
really, really close. But I suppose you need that, right?
I guess they had quick footwork, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing much good traffic.
Oh my god, it's just like
It is like an angry, it's like an angry animal that wants to go. It's like rattling in the road.
Absolutely unbelievable. But what I just can't believe is the tightness of the steering wheel and everything. You know,
Any minimal input and it makes a difference, doesn't it?
exactly.
You accelerate it. If you accelerate just the right amount,
Tiny bit,
and it goes.
It's off.
The gearbox is all so tight, and all the gears are so close to each other.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean it's unbelievable. It's like nothing like I've ever driven in my life.
It's like a really precise tool. It looks like
Really
a brute, but it's
precise.
actually a really, really precise tool.
Suddenly I'm having to get my brain upside down as well for the
Of course, because the
for
gears
dog leg.
are back to front, dog
Yeah.
leg. On roads that you don't know, left-hand drive car. I mean, I tell you what,
Oh
I really...
yeah, it's all happening.
It's
I
all-
hadn't noticed it's left. That was like the last thing I thought about. Suddenly it was like, oh yeah, I'm on the wrong
yeah.
side of the road.
How about that?
Or I'm on the right side of the road.
Now you're getting me worried. Right, as your expert co-driver, I say go, 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 go.
Go, go, go.
What do you think?
I put it in the wrong gear.
No, no.
Oh my god, it's not the wrong gear.
4 gears, you just lost 4 gears, 4 gears.
Oh no, hang on.
Hang on, which one is it?
Hang on, wait.
I'll go for fifth.
Where's fifth?
Out
I
and
can't
down.
get it. I can't get it down. I can't find the bloody gear. Okay, stop panic. I got to panic with these.
Got one. Hey. I told you the gearbox, you really have to get used to it.
Yes. Yes.
Got to go all the way to the side, all the way towards me. There we go. Now you got
You
it.
have
Now
to
you
be a
got it.
bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, relax,
Oh,
relax, relax,
relax,
relax,
relax,
relax,
relax.
relax. I'm like that. Wow.
Good experience.
What? Ooh, yeah, brake, brake, brake.
Oh, yeah, brake, 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 brake.
Brake, 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 brake.
Got it?
Be a bit more
Forceful. And when you go into fourth gear, come all the way towards me.
20. Bollocks.
20.
Okay, I've got these gears like frying my head
So
a bit.
come towards me
Yeah.
and then down. There
And
we
then
go.
done. Fine. Sorry.
That's all right. It's just you gotta, because the spring's
Really?
quite hard.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
come all
get
the way
across.
towards me.
Okay, then I'm going to take it up.
Hey, listen, hang on a second. You don't forget, you are getting into a fully fledged, full fat Group B car.
No.
So it's not many people just get into these cars and then just drive them just as if nothing ever happened. It's not exactly a normal car.
No, it really isn't. You just want to go. Where are we going?
Yeah, sorry, ran to the right. Yeah. I forgot. I'm not a very good navigator. I'm not giving you directions.
I mean, it's amazing.
No, maybe you and I won't be a good couple on the Monte Carlo rally after all.
We will.
Yeah, you think we'll be all right?
Yeah, I think we'll do it. I just need to get a bit of practice in.
So come all the way towards me over here. There we go. Now you're really becoming friends with it.
I love it. It's
Yeah?
difficult when you're on the little roads as well because you don't know what's coming up next. And they come quite quickly.
Yeah, especially in this car.
Oh my god, I'm in a pool of my own sweat. Oh, the brakes! How'd you get the brakes, Lancia?
Well,
I suppose you don't use them that much.
follow around to the right, the sharp right. Look, I'm getting into co-driver mode. Sharp right here.
Okay, yes, I'm going to go down.
Sharp right. How's that then? I feel like it's all starting to come together now.
It's amazing. What a visceral, as you said, that's the perfect word.
definitely different to everything else that you've driven, right?
I've never ever experienced anything like it. Just the tightness, the power.
It's sort of like having a track car, but using it on the road.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, go ahead, go in the grass. Don't you worry. Absolutely. It's a rally car. Richard Tuggle would be proud of you.
Someone's taking a shortcut.
Yeah. So you see the top speed isn't particularly high, but the acceleration,
Yeah, exactly.
right,
It's
between
going
the
through-
corners
Yeah,
is like super fast.
yeah. Because
That's fifth gear.
that's fifth.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Obviously you've got another 5,000 revs to go, but I think if we
But that would feel like
yeah, not so good for like touring or holidaying. Take a left. It's more of a angry car that really wants to go for a little bit.
It is
Right.
brilliant.
Clear on my side.
Okay. Bloody hell, it's brilliant!
I love the fact that you're really becoming friends with it now.
It really hunts the road though, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
so this road's particularly bumpy, but it really does hunt the road.
Yeah, I mean every
Every little bump, yeah. Because really, it wants to like, it's designed so that either you're full on accelerating and it won't hunt the road, or you're hard on the brakes and then it doesn't hunt the road anymore. It's when we're sort of accelerating and
Floating around
cruising.
it, yeah, It's not how it was designed to drive, but I mean there's glimpses of it that you
Yes,
can
once in a
feel
while,
that
yeah.
you go,
So I think it's Goodwood Rally stage is next.
I think it is. Wow! Just getting up to third then, I was like, whoa! Unbelievably fun!
But you just gotta like imagine, and then when they were driving, they're really good. They were changing gears without using the clutch.
Yes.
You just flash it, like lift off. I mean, you have to really be on it, and like maybe your last name needs to be Koivunen, but you could, in theory, just lift off the accelerator, ram. Of course, you don't get the bill for the rebuild. No, they never got the bill for the rebuild of the gearbox at the end.
Exactly.
So it was
Obliterated.
slightly different. However, it was designed to be able to cope with that as well.
Yeah. I mean, it is just so, it goes through, the vibration is like, you can feel alive.
Imagine you'd be bloody knackered by the end of the day, driving this all day.
Oh,
What do you think?
unbelievable. I am so alive right now.
It's like someone described it to me like it's like an F40 on steroids.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it, you know.
Take out all the creature comforts of an F40. I don't know how that's possible.
I was about to say that it's literally like
We fix that for you.
everything's going on. With
Gardeners.
Gardeners. He's used to it.
He's used to it. He was
Maybe
still
not-
had his helmet on for when you came by.
Maybe not with blonde hair coming out the bottom.
Exactly.
Oh, what fun. I honestly can't thank you enough. I mean, just to come up to see your incredible showroom, but then to get a chance to come out in a Group B rally car. I'm just like,